Look at us. I am so happy that you're both here. We all are. Penelope, it's your first time here. We've met before.
Yes, I
right?
thought you didn't remember.
No, I did remember.
Okay, because...
No, we did meet. We met at the Met Gala.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because...
We had quite the boogie, I remember.
Exactly, but
yeah.
because you have this quality, I'm sure you know that everyone wants to hug you because you are so sweet and kind. And the whole time I was dancing, I was going after you to try to dance with you, but you kept escaping. So I thought that you must have thought I was some weirdo.
No, I didn't pick up on those signs. I would never be like, oh God, I wish Penelope Cruz would leave me alone.
She told me this story actually before this, so I know it's true.
No, I would never. I am quite the solo dancer.
You were the solo
dancer. No, I am. When I get in a zone, when the feet take over, get out of the way, because it's why I've never done Dancing with the Stars, unless I could partner myself. But I'm so happy that you're here.
Me too.
And I would never run away from you on a dance floor, ever, ever, ever. Jessica, you've been on the show many times, and we've vacationed together.
I told Penelope, we've vacationed together.
Can you imagine?
Yes.
Can you imagine?
And we both didn't get, like, super sunburnt.
No.
No.
We had a great time.
Yes, Margaritaville.
Cheers. We had a great time, although it was your family, my family, a couple of other families. You were in charge. Every night we'd watch a film.
Yeah.
And you were in charge of selecting the movie.
Yeah.
And this was a bone of contention between us.
See, that's when I realized, when I first met you, I was like, that's it. We are soulmates. We are meant to be friends for the rest of our lives. Then I would suggest an Iranian film, you know, Sun Children or whatnot. And James the next day would just be like, Jessica, please, can we watch Pretty Woman?
But it was... No, to be clear, it wasn't... It was that it was every night. Was a different film that was made for, like, $7 with a cello played in a minor key. And the camera a very, 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 very long way away from someone on a bike. And I was like... And then you would be like, I wonder where they're going. And they'd go to, like, a laundrette. And you'd watch every piece of their washing go in. And then you'd be like, something has to happen. And then it would end.
Yes.
And people would go, it was just beautiful, wasn't it? And I was like...
I was crying.
Yeah, people were like, I was just so moved by the scene.
My favorite is sometimes during, after a while, I caught on to you, sometimes during a screening, I'd look over and James would be staring at me, and he'd be like, I saw you fall asleep.
Yeah, that's true.
I saw you.
And I did. I stand by it. I did. We were all quite drunk. Now, if we're talking about unbelievable films, obviously, Penelope, you and your husband, Javier, you have both won Oscars. But is this, am I right in thinking that your Oscar statue is different to his?
Mine is different than most
I thought
people.
they were all the same. How?
Because, you know, they give you the plate separately, and you can go there and they can do it for you. But I didn't do it that night. And then my father did it for me, but he didn't have the glasses. So he put it upside down.
No.
And, of course, my dad, unfortunately, is not with us anymore, so I could never change it.
Oh, you can't?
He left his print there, you know, and it's really emotional for me to look at it.
Oh, it's beautiful. That's amazing.
Yeah.
No one else should ever do theirs upside down now, just so yours is the only one.
It's probably one of the few, yeah.
Am I right that you used to, is this true, take your Oscar to the beach?
Well, I did that once because when I won, you know, my family was here, my friends, and I was so excited. And we went to the beach, to the Caribbean, right after winning, like the day after. And I took it with me everywhere. Everywhere. Put a little towel there, like everywhere, of course.
I mean, I think, personally, I actually think that the two of you are two of the best actors of your generation. You've both had such extraordinary careers, I think. And Jess, your first big job in Hollywood, you were in an episode of ER.
Yeah,
right?
I got my SAG card. It was ER. I think, like, probably thousands of people got their SAG card on that show.
Yeah. What do you remember about that? What did you have to do?
I mean, I played again, there was probably cello music in the background and people were weeping and it was in black and white. But I played a character who was keeping her comatose father alive to torture him.
Wow.
Because he had abused her. So yeah, it goes along the lines of my film choices, maybe.
Yeah.
But I remember, you know, being there. It was my first day on set, and Noah Wyle was so sweet to me, and everyone was so great. And then, you know, it was my first day. I was stoked to be doing this, and someone comes over and says, "Hey, can I get a picture?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I turned around, and I went like that, like pose, like someone's taking a picture of me to celebrate me and give it to me for, you know, my first day on set.
Oh no.
And then everyone laughed because it was a continuity photo.
It was just a photo to remember your costume for the next day.
It's just the crew was like, "Yeah, can I have a picture?" "Oh, thanks." And then walking off.
Go on, give us the full pose, so I'll be the person.
Okay, I probably looked like this. I was like acting really seriously.
Can I get a picture?
Yeah.
I like the preparation.
Straight in. But you have some medical experience. Explain to us who Dr. Cruz is.
Yep. See the reaction?
An audible, oh gosh.
Oh, yes.
Everyone who knows me, apparently it's a big thing. For me, it's normal. I mean, I have this since I was a little girl. When I was playing with my friends, I was either playing, I was a mother or I was a doctor. My grandmother was diabetic, so I would take her needles, the insulin needles, and inject all the dolls. And I would give them prescriptions, and then it became like worse over the years. My people say, my family and friends think I'm a hypochondriac. I think I like studying medicine. There is nothing wrong with that.
I remember one of our first days shooting, you were eating salt, and you were talking to me about how, like, all these, like, medical cures and things, and that's when I was like, oh, we got one of those.
We're one of those.
Hang on, you were eating salt?
It's actually my cardiologist who told me to do that, because my blood pressure is very low.
And you just...
And, yeah, exactly like that.
Wow.
But the right
Cruz.
kind of salt. That's
She's
what
very
they call
healthy.
me.
Clearly, she looks like she's 17. So
Well,
maybe we should all be like...
But the film is amazing. We should talk about it, because congratulations to both of you on the 355. Jessica, I know you were hugely instrumental. You produced the movie, you put the whole thing together. For anyone who doesn't know, tell us about the movie and who you both play.
Okay, so the 355 is an action thriller movie about a group of female agents all across the world, and they realize they have to work together to save the world. Boom, 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 boom. And I realized there hadn't been a film like that with women that wasn't like cutesy or a joke or, you know, that took it seriously. So I had the idea to make it. I called all the actresses and they said yes, and we raised the money ourselves. We made it independently outside of the studio system. We made it for a fraction of the cost of what it would normally be, and we're the owners of the film.
It's amazing. There's some incredible action sequences in the movie. And I know that you did a lot of your own stunt work on the film. How did you... Did you get in... You must have got injured. Some of the stuff you're doing in the film is sort of ridiculous.
I actually had to go to the hospital.
No, why?
Yeah. Yes.
That day I was really worried.
I was doing a fight scene, and it was on a marble floor. I misjudged. I had to, like, fall and hit my head. I misjudged the distance. I heard a crack.
No.
Yeah,
Stop.
that might be why I'm the way I am today. I heard a crack. Everyone stopped and, like, looked scared, and I was a bit stunned. Like, I don't know what's happening. My stunt double comes up to me, and bless her, she's so sweet. She was French. She is French and doesn't speak a lot of English. And she just comes up to me and she goes, "I'm sorry, but I have to put it back in." Like that. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, put what back in? Are my brains outside of my face? What's happening? And I guess it was just a bruise she was pushing back in my head. I did a couple more takes because, you know, I don't give up easy, and then I went to the hospital.
Because we convinced you to go to the hospital because she didn't want to go. She wanted to keep going.
Dr. Cruz sent me to the
you're
hospital.
going to the hospital.
I mean, when you were watching all of the other women do all of these stunts, were you wishing you were part of that, or were you like,
no, no.
I'll sit over here with my bag of salt?
No, I've had to do that in other movies like Pirates.
Yeah, of course.
I was pregnant when I was shooting that, and I had to learn all the fights. If I have to do it, I enjoy it. But my character is so against all of that. So I play kind of the fish out of water. She's not an agent. She's a psychologist. She doesn't want to be in this mission with them. So I was where I was supposed to be, looking at them, saying, I'm so relieved I don't have to do all of that for 3 months.
Well, the film is absolutely brilliant, and you're extraordinary in it.